right. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's the brother Azariah or Isaiah, okay, from the Pittsburgh GMS camp, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, is edifying. All right. And you can see here on the screen, let's get back to it, okay. This is from a previous camp, okay, that we did, and kind of want to take a page out of Elder Menachem Zogbar's book and just kind of let the clip play and then kind of pull out some precepts on, a few things. Lord willing, is edifying, okay.
Different movies that we was explaining, you know what I'm saying?
What's this right?
The Israelites. The Hebrew Israelites, the holy people of the Bible. The true chosen people of the Bible, the holy people of the Bible.
Yep. The book.
Yeah. The holy meaning separate. Right.
You know the Israelites are in secular history as well, right? Yeah, there's secular history dealing with the Israelites, when we were exited out of what is it, Egypt. Okay, what about Rome? Did we kicked out of Rome?
What year was that?
Rome, that's 70 AD. Yeah, Rome 70 AD.
70 AD was when the besieging of Jerusalem happened.
Yep.
When Jerusalem was under, what was it? We were tributary to the Roman government
I think that happened
under King Herod.
No, we was under Roman persecution. This is what we fled into the interior of West Africa. That's 70 AD. That's not 70 AD.
Yeah, come.
So y'all got proof of that, or y'all just talking?
That's secular
That's
history.
secular history.
Secular meaning what?
Meaning
It's
approved, recorded history that
Look it up.
By who? Europeans?
So-called, you can say so-called white men.
So it could possibly be true or it could possibly be false.
Well, they know.
So, as you can see, man, dude's just, before we could even really get too deep into it, he's already talking about, so according to who, where do you get your information from? And the simple fact is, which I go to say it in this lesson, all right, most of the information you get has come through, it's been filtered through the so-called white man. So all your information is from so-called white men. You know what I'm saying? It's just the Most High have allowed the truth to still exist because he allowed these people, the powers that be, to think that, the truth benefits them or in some form or fashion. He basically tricked them in allowing the Bible to still exist. Because if things, people want things written out plainly, and if it ain't written out plainly, they can't believe it. All right, let me see. Cause I know there's another one. Claudius, the Emperor Claudius. Okay, which was what I was speaking about in the lesson. Emperor Claudius is this is on Wikipedia. Claudius's expulsion of Jews from Rome. Now I don't have my computer hooked up to the internet. I actually had a problem happen here recently where thankfully, call all Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, I'm still able to do lessons and things of that nature on my computer, but my other hard drive kind of corrupted, and so I can't log in either way, not to over technicalize it, but try to be more careful about being connected to the internet and things of that nature. So, I'm gonna have to just pull up this information on my phone. So anyway, an expulsion of Jews from Rome by the Emperor Claudius, who was in office AD 41 to 54, appeared in the Acts of the Apostles. That's in Acts 18 and 2. It says, okay. So this was the one I was referring to. Okay, this is one of the particular situations I was referring to. Okay, as far as when the Jews, so-called, the Jews or whatever, the Southern Kingdom, was expulsed from the land. Let's get this. Proverbs 18. Acts 18. It says, and 2. It says, starting at verse 1, Acts 18 and 1. After these things, Paul departed from Athens and came to Corinth, and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately come from Italy, with his wife Priscilla, because that Claudius had commanded all Jews to depart from Rome, and came unto them. So there was a time where we got expulsed from Rome, okay, which is recorded in secular history, all right? But dude came up thinking he knew something. He was a street scholar, you know, and he, according to who, he was, according to who, brother, because that was the white man's history. But then you go into these other things and you're believing, you know, bro, everything has been filtered through the hands of your enemy, all right? So let's play some more of this.
They as who? Europeans?
Yeah, so the Edomites, they know it's true. But see, we know it's true too about
We
what?
know Europeans
The
are
Bible.
liars too. So
Absolutely.
how do we know what is true and what's not coming from his mouth?
Honestly, brother, if we were to go from that standpoint, we have to question everything we see.
Absolutely.
Is that a camera? Is that what
Absolutely.
that would be called? Is this the ground? Is that
Absolutely.
the sky? Is that blue? Is that a cloud? Everything we learn comes from our impression, so we can't start getting into that mindset. We deal spiritually, and the scriptures describe a people, okay, and they describe attributes.
What
of that
validates
people.
that book?
The spirit and prophecy. And prophecy.
And what kind of spirit?
Okay, for example, the people that's depicted in here as the Israelites are a very stubborn and rebellious people and hard-headed.
That's worldwide.
That's us. No, that's us out of all people. We don't
Everybody.
never learn our lesson. Many times we kill each other, we get locked up.
That's worldwide.
That's us in particular.
Right. So, you know, dude wasn't really trying to hear much, you know, and he just kept on rambling on about the Moors and so on and so forth. And, you know, it just wasn't really that good of a situation. I mean, it's a much longer clip. All right. And, you know, I may play some more of it later. I'm probably going to skip through it a little bit because we was going back and forth with the dude. And, you know, I was trying to reason with the guy. I was seeing where he was coming from. He was coming from a standpoint of, you know, well, that book is false and all this. And so I'm like, all right, well, since you don't believe in the Bible, we obviously not going to get to you with the scriptures. So why don't you let us know what you believe? And, you know, since you got all the answers. And dude just begins to lay out his folly, which is actually a precept I have pulled up here. Okay, which I didn't want it in the Geneva Bible, but we'll just go to it. Proverbs 13. Okay. Which I'm using this Bible Word app. It's not that bad. It's a lot. Proverbs 13. And 16 says, it's a lot. This is Acts. My bad. Proverbs 13. And 16 says, every prudent man dealeth with knowledge, but a fool layeth open his folly. Okay? And this guy was laying open his folly, okay, by the things that he was talking about, man. And he pretty much revealed himself to be a demon.
Black community. You go to Houston, you see a black
Like when you go to every city, you see portions of Asian communities, portions of Indian communities.
If you
You
go
don't
to
see
a,
that with
if
black
you go to a quote unquote
And so what I mean was, you might see ghettos, all right, where you see so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. But every time you go to a city, you see, you know, pretty much, and I'll say, I'm generalizing when I say this, but for most cities, you'll see a little China. You know, you'll see a section where they have nothing but Chinese stores, Chinese owns, so-called Chinese owned, because they're really Moabites. But you'll see stores that they own that are catered to them and to the things that they like, that respect their culture. Okay, you ain't gonna find no you know, you just ain't gonna find certain things inside of their stores because they're catering to their people. All right, but inside of the so-called black communities, you don't see that. You see other nations that own stores in your neighborhood, and they're catering things that are destroying you to you. Okay, and so that's one aspect of it. Also, you know, a lot of times these communities, they'll be at peace among themselves. Okay, they'll be, you know, the so-called Asian community or whatever, you know, Little Italy, whatever you see. Okay, most of the time they're at peace amongst themselves. But in when you go to so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American neighborhoods, okay, they're fighting against each other, they're gang banging against each other, they're stealing stuff from each other. Okay, we as a people, that is very unique unto us. Okay, all right, and it's in the scriptures, man. Let's get this. See what this comes up with. Okay, nothing. Oh, it's looking through the KJV 1611. That's why. Let's try it here. Well, we know it's in Deuteronomy, so we're just gonna go to it. It ain't perfect, but let's get it. Deuteronomy 28. Right. Let's start at verse 1. Boom. All right. Let's see. And okay, here we go. Deuteronomy 28 and 54. Now, this is a part of the curses that will come upon the children of Israel, which most people know this stuff by now. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really got to go too deep into it, but I'm just going to read it. 54. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. All right, and you don't see more, race on race crime than amongst the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American population. You don't see that more anywhere else than you'll see against with us. Okay, this is also one of the examples of how we know we're the children of Israel. This is like who are the Israelites 101. Okay, but people like this guy, okay, they can't receive that. All right.
African nation, you see that.
We talk about in America. In America, we see every other nation in every other city having their own little, except for black people.
Why are you complaining about it?
But see, you got that.
We're just telling you that's depicted in
What
the
I was
scripture.
saying
That
was-
validates this book.
All I'm saying, brother, is you guys are on the public passage,
Yeah.
so you never know who's gonna walk through.
Right.
Unfortunately, it's a bad day for y'all because I'm walking.
How? How's that?
Because what it is a good day means it's prosperous. We taught what we thought was true.
It's prosperous.
Yeah,
A
we
bad
good.
day is Shadway coming through and he has to slice the lies.
You ain't sliced
Ain't
nothing.
no lies here.
You ain't sliced nothing. Now, let's get.
And you could just see the pride on this guy. You can hear it, when he says he's got to slice some lies and all that other stuff, man. Which, hey, Salaki, I haven't done nothing to this mic. Usually I put a few, add-ons to kind of reduce the background noise and all that. I haven't done it yet, so you might hear a little background noise. But anyway, this dude's just proud, man. He's proud as hell. But hey, with everything going on, you still got guys like this out there, and it just shows you that Israel, he was a prime example of that stubbornness, that rebelliousness, they seek their own righteousness, right? Okay. Let me see if I can put it in there. Yeah, we can get this, I guess. Philippians 2 and 21 says, "For all seek their own, not the things which are Yahushua Hamashiach's." Okay, and that's shit. That's most of these people out here. They seek their own. They don't seek the things of Yahweh and Yahushua. Which this thing doesn't have that great of a searching mechanism. I perceive. I don't know how to change it, but how to make it better, or if it's even possible. But all Bibles. So see what this does. That's a little bit better. Yeah, so this is so Romans 10 and 3. That's a little better. Gives you more things to work with. That's what I wanted. So that helps a little bit. I downloaded a bunch of different modules, so bear with me. Some of them are kind of, different. Romans 10 verse 3 says, actually Romans 10 and 1. My brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved. For I bear them record, okay, that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. And that's, I mean, this guy, I wouldn't even say he has a zeal of the Most High, because he was speaking against the scriptures, okay? But the things that he feels like he knows, okay, you know, he's a very zealous individual, but the things he knows is not according to the Most High's knowledge, man. It's according to earthly knowledge. Verse 3, because this is what he's doing, right? For they, being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. Okay? Because he had a lot of stuff that he was, you know, speaking about, and he was self-righteous, man. You know? His name is, you know, it's not important. I don't want to get this nigga no clout, okay? But his name is just a testament of how prideful he is, you know? But it's also a testament of how seared with a hot iron he is and how he don't know shit. His name is, he called himself Yahweh, which he came up, you know, he got it in his mind, I'm going to come up with a clever way to disrespect the name of God, which his name ain't Yahweh. But you see the spirit that was on him to try to say, yeah, I'm Yahweh, you know, I'm going to disrespect this God of this Bible because it's fake. I'm going to say that I'm him, but I'm going to put a twist on it, you know. Niggas, man.
Can you show me where that says, when I look at that information that y'all were Israelites, were Islamic, you reading the book that
I'm going to
Not what you
skip.
believe and what we believe.
Yeah, he talks about the Moors and, you know, this, that, and the other, man, you know. And ultimately, at the end of the day, the Most High is going to destroy this guy, you know. Which really, there's more important things, you know, that need to be reported on and whatnot. This is just something I was going through videos as I was looking, you know. Because as you can see, my whole screen is different, man. My whole junk got messed up. So, you know, at least I still got access to these videos through the Spirit. So I'm thankful for that. And I was going through the different videos, watching and categorizing them. And I was like, shoot, man, let me pull up this little video and do a little lesson on it real quick. So, hey, Lord willing, it's edifying. But, yeah, man, you know, this dude's going to be destroyed. I'm not going to make the lesson too long. Let's see if there's anything. Okay. I don't think there's nothing else on this one I want to get. Yeah. Ain't really nothing else on here that I want to get. But I'm going to just probably play this last little clip of any more scriptures here that I get on them.
What's the solution for us
the
getting shot down
solution
in the
is
streets, man?
to stop believing in this
Hey,
falsehood.
but besides that, what's gonna save
You
us?
can't
You,
jump
hey,
out
you
of-
want us to drop this? Teach us.
I'm trying to. You
No,
gotta be
fuck
quiet.
all this. If you don't believe this, fuck it. Stop that. Teach us
But you gotta
how
watch
we
your
get
language,
out.
man.
No, I don't.
That's not how we
Teach
talk.
us how we get out of our condition of being shot down.
I'm gonna tell
Hey,
you.
what about Breonna Taylor? Tell us how we move forward
You
from
going
Breonna Taylor and what do we do?
And you'll have to excuse me. I was a little overzealous this day, you know, because dude was, you know what I mean? Dude was, he was doing all this run around and all this other yappity yap. And, you know, it just kind of got on my nerves, man. Because I'm like, bro, you keep on telling us that the Bible's false. Well, what's the answer? You ain't got the answer, Sway. What's the answer? You know? I was just done. I was like, bro, you don't have to tell me what's next. Since you got it, what's the answer?
From being killed by our enemies.
But
What
you
do we
gotta know
move
who
from
your
there?
enemy is.
Who's our enemy?
Yourself.
Is myself shooting Breonna Taylor?
Damn right.
Is myself
You
shooting
went to
me?
Chicago lately?
Bro,
You went to Chicago lately?
what about white
You went
cops
to-
killing us?
Ah,
How we
white
stop that?
cops?
How we stop that?
You know why? You stop that when you put down his image.
We don't believe in
That's
this.
his image. That's his book.
According to the scriptures, he was a so-called black man. Jesus was a so-called
You
black man.
could tell
according to
me
the
one Israelite
bro.
manufacturing place that manufactures their own book.
You see the carnality. Name one Israelite, you know, manufacturing place that manufactures its own book. Bro, that's another. That's also in the scriptures, okay? You know, and it's just ridiculous, man. We're really in a blessed position to know these scriptures, man. Okay. It says what? Deuteronomy 28:48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies which Yahweh shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Boom, slavery. Boom, you're gonna serve him in want of all things. So you're not gonna be able to, you know. What else did it say? I don't think it's right around here, but it says, And the heathen that is among thee shall get up very high. Okay, and ye shall be brought very low. He shall lend to thee, and you shall not lend unto him. You see? So these are all in the scriptures. And dudes like, oh yeah, you're gonna be broke if you in the truth. Well, this dude supposes that gain is godliness, This dude supposes that gain is godliness, and we're supposed to stay away from people like that.
You go to Amazon.com to get your book.
We talked about.
I never said
we talked
white
about
man
him being a
history.
black man. You said according to who? Europeans.
I asked you that.
And I told you no, he was a so-called black man. And you said
King James?
no, he was white.
King
He
James?
was white. Fuck that. Yes. You didn't accept the answer, so now we switching topics.
Okay, that's y'all the only people that teach that. Old people
No, we
in the
not,
world.
You see how he didn't really have none. Y'all the only ones to teach that, cause you see how he said. You see how he was really getting confounded for real. But it is what it is, man. We ain't really out here to debate motherfuckers, man. But he came to us. He came to us, and he said he had all this great knowledge. And then when we really started asking him questions, he's like, "Well, you want to know?" I'm like, "I don't want to know nothing, nigga. You came up here, so since you up here, why don't you share, old great one? You got all this stuff to share. Get to it."
Oh, everybody in the world except y'all.
You gotta accept that the whole world is against you,
Yeah, I
being a
believe
so-called
that.
black man.
That's what's
So
up.
they ain't
I'm
gonna
not
give
black.
you the truth, whatever you are, Moor,
not black.
whatever you are,
what would
Moor,
you call yourself?
sovereign citizen, whatever you want to call yourself,
I'm
brother.
Shadway.
The whole world is against you
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
and your people.
The world needs me.
The world is against you.
Revelation 20.
These
and
other
one.
nations
You gotta
hate
let
you.
go. You gotta
ahead,
let go of that
brother.
All right,
falsehood.
can we read this?
Yes,
Check the
indeed.
Dark Ages. Revelation the 20th chapter.
This is Revelation 20 and verse 1.
Right.
And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand.
Right. That great chain represents slavery. Right. Go ahead.
And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
So how was he bound for 1,000 years? First, let's identify Satan. Who is Satan? 2 Thessalonians 2:3. See, the wicked. We're gonna make it short. It was Esau, Edom, the so-called white man.
Mm-hmm.
So you telling
what
me
year
that
was he bound for
So you
1,000 years? Byzantine Empire, correct? Ruling.
who? Who
So-called
was
white
ruling?
So-called white man.
No. Hold on, don't go to the so-called white man.
Edomites.
No. Don't try to shift to the Edomites.
That's what you talking
We're
about.
gonna go from. Hold on, we're gonna go say we're gonna Romans, the Germans, the French.
They all
Who?
say-
No. Don't go to this all the same people.
See, it's a waste of fucking time, man. It's a waste of time talking to these motherfuckers, man.
Let's stick to the history. Was it the Chinese people?
No, did so.
Yeah, I said hood scholars, bro. There's no point in talking to a motherfucker like this, man.
Was it who? Which ones?
You're all the same.
Was it the ones from Britain?
I can't lead the blind.
I'm
bro.
not
Tell me.
blind.
Oh, well, I can't see your vision.
You want to
so
go to
got tell
salvation,
me-
right? You want to
gotta
leave
tell
your
me.
situation. When you follow me, you go into heaven.
That ain't enough for me, brother.
Because you want to stay here in your
bro.
condition.
I don't know you.
That's a true Israelite.
I don't know you.
Stubborn.
I don't follow you.
Stubborn. You ask me. You don't know me, but
you.
you asking for direction.
You the one coming up telling me that what
No,
I need to know what you got,
I'm
right?
coming here to
I need to
tell
know what
y'all
you know, right?
This is falsehood.
Okay, cool.
So tell us what you do.
If you
Stop
believe
preaching.
That, if
It's
you
not a-
believe
it's
that,
a fact.
Cool.
It's a
Okay,
fact.
so we heard you. So let bygones be bygones.
Exactly.
Now my next
That's
question
our
is,
way.
who's responsible
We're
for this
done.
organization?
There's nothing to
We're
tell
done.
answers.
Y'all didn't
You
leave.
said what you said already.
You can't answer that.
Go ahead, finish reading.
You can't answer who's the responsible.
Verse
for
3,
this?
and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more.
He should what?
He should deceive the nations no more.
He wouldn't be empowered.
And then this is the thing, don't he tells us not to step out there if we're not studied, but he couldn't answer none of the stuff we brought out. Well, when that happened, what did he do? That's according to everything we presented. That's according to the so-called white man. Everything we brought out, that was just false because it wasn't what he believed. This is why hood scholars are a waste of time. A waste of time. We wasted that time. That's all that happened.
Don't
So he
tell
wouldn't
me
be
you
able
don't want
to
me to
deceive
talk.
the nations
This is
no more.
self-proclaimed
Right.
book.
Now he's gonna lay open this folly here in a second.
Go ahead.
Till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little
So
season.
he must be loose
You
for a
wait
little
here.
season
Let's
after
see if
that.
he's coming.
So that means Eve was going to rise
You
back
waiting on
into power.
Jesus?
You see?
You waiting on Yahweh Shai or Yeshua? Which one?
You know,
Y'all
See?
wait.
So now he's released
I'm the
for that
G.
little season. Who is he
Shy
talking
way.
about?
Big shy way.
Okay.
Y'all waiting on somebody to
Now
come
he
out
is
the
loose for this
clouds?
little season.
Or y'all
He has
waiting on
done-
the devil to come out
Come on,
with
bro.
his pitchfork?
Come on, bro.
Y'all believe in angels? I got the power, brother. Not you.
So now he's loose for this little season, and what is he doing? He's running the world into the ground.
So as you can see, man, as you can see, you know, that was the part that just did it for me. I was like, this nigga just said we waiting for your Howard shot. I'm like, he knows more than he was putting on. Okay, you know, he knew more than he was putting on. But hey, man, just like the original scripture I started off with was, you know, Proverbs 13:16 again, man. Every prudent man dealeth with knowledge, but a fool layeth open his folly. And you know, I don't know how I don't know how well we did or whatever, how well I did. You know, like I said, dude was tripping, so I kind of was like, well, look, man, you gonna have to go on with all that stuff. But hey, man, we ain't no zombies up here. We don't just blindly follow people. We study. You know what I'm saying? And we study to show ourselves approved, and we trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and ultimately the Lord have given us the gift of faith, man, because faith is a gift, and that dude don't have it. You know, he's seeking after carnal things, and carnality is gonna fail you. All right, carnality is gonna ultimately fail anybody who trusts in it. Matter of fact, let's see if I can get it here. Make see if it pulls it up. Searching through all the Bibles seems to help. Okay, strength. This is Esther. Mardochus. This is in the Hebrew. Oh, dang! I didn't know I had that. That's cool. Okay. Well, anyway, cursed is the man that trusteth in man, and who maketh strength his arm. Okay. Trusteth in man. But Lord willing, I'll figure out the whole thing here soon and maybe start doing it online again so I can. Yeah, it ain't. Oh wait. Spell it right. That might help. Let's see if it pops up this time. Yeah, Jeremiah 17:5 says, thus saith Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Most High. All right? And that dude knew a little too much, man. I'm like, this dude must have been in the camp before, and he fell out. Okay? Oh, Salak, I forgot to switch the screen back over. But anyway, that's pretty much all I want to get. Done drag this lesson on a little bit too long. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. But, hey, Lord willing, I was edified. I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. With that, I want to say Shalom.